Rainbow Warriors headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll bring it out. It's Pride. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So New Mexico State's offense will get first crack at it today. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. Last time out, more than 150 yards and a couple of trips to the end zone. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Stanley. Knocked down for the tackle. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Back to the ground with the running back. Stopped immediately. Might have gotten a little cute with that run on third and long, and then he got nothing to show for it. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So Hawaii's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with second. Short. Looking to throw, it's Beal. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Aggies. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Running inside, it's Barfield. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Pocket breaking down. Finds his tight end. Really nice job to get him past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Barfield. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the running back. There's a crease. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. The run inside. It's Barfield. Got enough for the first. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give on the option. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. And the Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. The play action fake. Quickly to the tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Stanley. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Right back to him on the ground. Could be an alley. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Aggies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Caught in the backfield, it's King. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Quick completion on the out route. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
Really nice timing on that out route there. Good anticipation by the QB, getting it out on time. And how about the receiver securing the catch, tapping the toes before he went out of bounds?
The Rainbow Warriors call timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. It's 3rd and 5. Running inside. It's Stanley. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
I like the way this offense is ending the first half. Like, putting a good drive together. I like the running down here in this area. You got to be physical in this part of the field. You've got a good lead. You got a chance to go in the half with more momentum, continue to run the ball, eat the clock, and put some points on the board.
Working that left side now. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. That's it for this period. New Mexico State has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Quarterback on the keeper. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rainbow Warriors offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Finds a tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Makes the grab on the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He slings it deep to the left. Goes high to pull it in. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
The Rainbow Warriors can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The run inside. It's Barfield. And into the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Hawaii. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
Yeah, they do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Pride. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Caught in the backfield, it's Ellison. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Fires to the middle, and his throw is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Off the play fake. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Webster. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Stanley. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Bounced off his feet. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something.
Grabs it, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air on first down. Fires left. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happen.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And it's not a surprise so far in how this game is unfolding. Like, they're going to continue to feature this dude. Like, 3rd downs, get him the football. Shoot, first downs, you're going to get him the football. Had a good start to this football game, and I expect we're going to continue to hear his name over and over in this one.
And they can't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got his man on the right. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. The Rainbow Warriors go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Here comes the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. It's third and long. Let's see if he's got enough juice in that arm. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. New Mexico State will kick it away to open this third quarter. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Checking in with Hawaii's head coach at the half, they are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense...
And it's picked off for the third time today. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. Back to throw, it's Webster. The quick out. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Stanley. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, New Mexico State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it started with their offense. They put them in a bye, man. They're already trailing, needed a good possession here in this third quarter to cut into the lead. What do? They turn the football over, short side of the field. Their defense doesn't hold, and this game is getting out of hand.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the...
Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on fourth down. Trying to get it to the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Offense in a bunch formation. Might as well give it to him again. Here's a little room there. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Barfield. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for space. It's Barfield. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
He's not going to get there. The defense was sure tackling to stop him a few yards short. Reads it, fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Webster. And that one's incomplete.
And how about this young fella who's slinging the pill, man? His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
Grabs it inside the 15. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. They'll try to power it in. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. The distance is no problem, but this angle from the left can test you. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive yards.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives.
Going over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Webster. That's caught. It's Fry. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On the delay, it's Stanley. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll run play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He's got the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barfield. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The give to the back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. And the Rainbow Warriors look to keep this drive humming. Got a man, it's Rice. The completion picked up 6 yards on 1st down, now 2nd and 4. Running inside, it's Rice. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this...
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Rice. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And down he goes. A sack on 4th down, and the defense gets the football back. DB's right up on the receivers. Zings it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll send the tight end in motion. And off to Jones. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They're working that left side. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it. It's Jones. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback keep. It's a fumble on the play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Poor starting field position here for this offense. The run inside. It's Rice. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at 13. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. On the move to his left. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Running into the open space. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Right back to the well. Makes his man miss. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's open on the right. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. And the Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down, using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to scramble. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. After this, it'll be a wrap. Wants to throw on third down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Well, after back-to-back losses,